Hey everyone, NASCAR Cup Series driver Anthony Alfredo here, and I am in my SimSeats driving simulator on iRacing with a session at Martinsville Speedway in the NASCAR Next Gen Cup car. So this is going to be interesting because if you're anything like me, I have highly anticipated the short tracks in this car and what they're going to be like, as much, if not more, than the road courses. We kind of saw what it's like in an intermediate. We still have to try some of the worn out places where you're lifting a little bit more, but it's high downforce. I don't think as much to see there or anything that intrigues me as much as this. So we're going to hop in and see what kind of results we get. I'm really curious about this one. We're going to just jump right in here and go for it. I want to change my dash page really fast. There we go. So if this is anything like Coda, the setup might not be perfected yet, but we'll see. I don't even know what gear to be in. I imagine it's going to be fourth, it looks like. So let's pretend we're in a restart. That's when this gearbox is going to be interesting. Yeah, I think it's going to be fourth gear over fifth. So this is the low downforce package, just like the road courses and what we have now with the current Cup car. So I was curious what this is going to be like. It honestly feels kind of the same. There's something weird going on in the left front though, like almost as if it's locking up or ratcheting a little bit on corner entry when I initially get on the brakes. If I back my entry up a little bit, it's a little bit better. See what kind of laps we could turn in this thing. Much like the other tracks, I actually didn't get a baseline for what the current Cup car is as far as speed. I'd be curious if this is faster or slower. I feel like this is it's locking up the left front a little bit. That is what I was feeling. I think this would be a little bit faster here. It has a lot of mechanical grip. I think I could actually carry more roll speed than I'm allowing it to right now also. Has a lot of drive off too. Just use a little bit less brake. I'm not even braking very hard. Let it roll. Pick up the throttle a little bit more aggressively. Almost faster. Missed the bottom there. See if we can maintain some momentum though. See, I locked up the left front really easily there. That's kind of weird. Let's reset and see what we can run on fresh tires. This is pretty cool though. So this has surprised me. It's very similar. I think the biggest difference I notice right now is just the grip level in the center of the corner and the rolling speed. The rolling capability of the car is what stands out the most to me. See if we can lay down a ripper. Yeah, it's another 10th faster. Pick up the gas a little bit earlier, let it run out. That wasn't a very good exit. Kind of sloppy, so this one might not be better. Two O's in a row. I wonder if it's capable of a 90. It probably is. I mean, this is the first time I've driven it. I never had any practice here before I load up, just like the other tracks. We just hopped in and went. You're getting my live reaction and initial thoughts. Let's look at that run over again. An 06 and an 04. That was a really sloppy exit, too. I was surprised I was as fast as it was. Next lap was much better through 1 and 2. It's probably where I made up most of my speed. 384 was good, though. Wrapped right around the curb. That's what I was saying. It turned. I want to look at my inputs this next lap. Watch my steering wheel here. So I'm not really having to turn the wheel much more in the center. And if I do, it takes it. So it's interesting to see how much grip it has. So this is another thing I'd be curious to see. If we compare to the current car, let's see our lowest speed in this is 63 miles per hour. Leave a comment below if you know what the lowest speed in the center of the corner is in the current Cup car. I want to know if the mid-corner speed is faster, slower, or the same. And then, obviously, if our lap time is faster or not. I wonder if it is faster, if the speed's coming from the center of the corner, or if it's just on entry or exit. I didn't feel like I was able to get into the corner much deeper because of that left front lockup, but that might be something we could tune out with the setup. So I'd be curious to see what we could do there. Let's see if we can look at. There's that lockup. Let's read. The wheels look awesome. Yeah, so it might be able to find more entry speed with that, adjustment. That's probably just a bias thing too. I might be able to tune some of that out right now. Might as well try it, right? That's what we're here for. Oh yeah. Let's go back to. Shoot, I didn't even see what it was at. I'm just gonna go a lot. Why not? We'll see if this is too much. Get some of that force off the left front. Hopefully it doesn't free up the entry too much. Oh, I just drove into the fence. It like turns right on the brakes. It's kind of weird. It's definitely something we could probably fix. Yeah, it's already a little bit better. Wasn't too much at all. Yeah, we can get in deeper now because of that. All right, here we go. See if we can lay down a really good one. An 83 already, and I just blew. I tried to get too much that corner. I should have just honestly done the same, and I think I would have been rolling faster. What was that? Let's see. An 89. All right, yeah, so I figured it was capable of 90s, but we just proven it's capable of 80s, and I'm sure if we really spend a lot of time right now on it, we can get down to faster than that. So sub 20-second laps. It feels good to trail brake just a little, get on the brakes and ease off and just rest on it still a little bit. Just seems to keep the front end planted and turning. Got into the corner too deep that time. Like that, just resting on it. You can actually get on the gas really hard on exit and it'll take it. 91. Super consistent right now, at least. Even with blowing turn 1 and 2 that time. Be a little bit more patient on the throttle, and you could just mat it. Has a lot of drive off, especially when it's pointed right. You can pick it up early. I clipped the curb that time. You can pick it up early and kind of chase the car out and carry a little bit more momentum, build a little bit more speed. I don't think you want to be doing that in a race. That's kind of a typical thing, though, right? You can qualify fast here by doing that, and then in the race, keep it low and straight on exit, help manage your tires, and still make speed. But I'd be curious to see right now if we do one lap each way. Pick it up early. Chase it out a little bit. You're kind of going the wrong direction on exit because you're chasing the car, but you're picking it up so early. You're getting that speed built up sooner. Yeah, an 80 flat, so it's actually faster to do that. Now let's do that one more time and be low and straight on exit. See what's faster. I think that's faster. That's usually how it is. This thing sounds so cool. One thing I want to check though is if it still has 5 gears or if this is it, if that you can adjust that or not. Still picked up a little bit early, but I tried to just mat it. I hit the curb. Does good burnouts. Let's try that one more time. One more time before we hit the road. Let's check if it has... Wow. It does only have 4 gears. So you can adjust... I wonder if you can do that in the setup. That's a different video. We're going to dive into the setup on this thing in a separate video for sure. That'll be coming up next. Oh, man, I might just toss that lap. I was feeling really good. One more. Might have to run a third. I'm trying too hard now. I got in really deep to 3 that time, and it... Oh, yeah. No! Oh, we made it. Come on, 67. Something like that. 72? 79. Ah. Well, if I did that on the first lap, it might have been faster. But, all right, we got into the 70s. We'll take that. We'll end the video here. I could be here all day because it's so much fun. You know how I feel about hot lapping. I love it. It's so satisfying just getting faster and faster every time. But thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun to mess around with and try to make speed in this car. It's just so interesting because there's not much actual data for me to look at. I'm just kind of feeling it out on my own as we go and exploring this new NASCAR Cup Series Next Gen car. So let me know your thoughts in the video. Recommend any video ideas you'd like me to make with this car and at different tracks, whatever it may be. And don't be afraid to leave any questions or in the comments below as well. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'll talk to you all later.